Faith, earlier in the show, you're mentioning that heat is back on the way.
Yeah, it is. You know, we've had that tropical storm Alberto, and now the heat is like, let's remember where we're at.
Bring it back.
It's South Texas, yeah. And speaking of that heat, you know, the heat advisories that's off towards the west, that is up to our northeast. You know, typically that's where we're seeing those heat warnings here in South Texas. As you can see, not today, not this weekend, not going to get a chance to see that just yet. This high pressure, though, that's what's going to try to help warm things up here in the next coming days as that pushes further inland to the Lone Star State. But as you can see, no heat warnings in effect for us here. We're more so worried about a little small chance of rain, also associated with that tropical development just south of us here in the Lone Star State. The rest of the day, once again, you can really see temperatures sitting at about the low 90s, expecting 91 here in Corpus Christi. But there is a chance to see some widely scattered to isolated showers moving throughout the region. I do think most of this rain stays west of Corpus Christi, so our friends over in Alice, anywhere of 281 in that general area, will see the best chance of that rain. Either way, though, I think either way, if you see that rain or not, as you're ending the day out, things more so try to dry up for the rest of us, and then ending the day off with mostly cloudy conditions, 86 by 7 p.m. and really expecting light winds throughout the day as well, only up to about 15 miles per hour. As I mentioned, that high that was hanging off a little bit further to the east, that starts making its way a little bit closer as we head into the weekend, into next week, and that's what's going to be the culprit for helping to warm temperatures up, as well as getting rid of a little bit more of that rain chances that we have in the forecast for today and tomorrow. As that high starts to move a little bit more towards the west, it's only going to do so temporarily, and it's going to come right on back to the Lone Star State as we head into the midweek. So like Lexus was mentioning, we got a little bit of the break for the heat, but it's now officially summer. That South Texas heat is on the way back here for us. That high is going to continue to make its way a little bit closer, and as that parks right just north of us, as you can see, this is even heading into Friday. So as that high is kind of really in motion, loving on the Lone Star State throughout the week, that's what's going to help us see a little bit more sunshine for us throughout heading into the new week here for us. So really this weekend, heading into Monday, that's when we have still a little bit more cloud coverage, but as that high really gets a little bit more settled in, mostly sunny conditions are going to start to open the door back up as we end the week out. And with mostly sunny skies, that high moving a little bit closer, that does mean warm up of those afternoon high temperatures, as well as that feels like temperature as well. Not really expecting it close to that dangerous heat advisory level until we hit midweek, ending the week out. Either way, nonetheless, it's still going to be hot, still going to be warm. Want to make sure you're really prioritizing your health, especially as we end the week out and start to see that dangerous heat return here back for us in South Texas. Today will still be warm, not as hot as what we're going to get, not expecting mid-90s. Really don't see any of us even reaching over 94 expected up in George West, but here in Corpus Christi, 91 is what you can expect, upper 80s as you're heading off to the coast. Waking up tomorrow morning, upper 70s, even low 70s to start your Sunday morning off as you're heading off to church. That another chance for small isolated showers is possible, so possibly just want to grab that umbrella as you're heading out the door to church or shopping, whatever you may be doing for your Sunday morning and afternoon plans. Rain starts to dry up by Monday, and the rest of the week really looks nice. Mostly sunny skies. Things start to warm up a little bit more, getting a little bit closer to getting above that average high as we end the week out, and heat index values as well. Those start to creep a little bit more and more into that dangerous value. Lexus.